everybody, welcome back to YouTube's 4,782nd favorite GunTube channel. I'm your host, and this is RM Shoots. So what we're doing today is a little drill that the guy behind the camera right there, blame him, cooked up for us. Now, he either invented it or stole most of it, but it doesn't really matter. I'm standing here, but if you look over there, there are two targets that are set up, one smaller than the other. The goal here is to start with 5 rounds, one in the chamber to begin, and then on the beep, you unload the 5 rounds into the larger target first, reload, and then you unload another 5 rounds into the smaller target, and you look at your time. Now, we were doing this with paper, but walking back and forth and sticking the target with the pasty every single round is no bueno. So we switched to steel targets, so we have to listen for the hits to judge our abilities. Without further ado, let's freaking do it! And remember, kids, the maxima might be the maximum, but the ultima is the ultimate. Clear? Okay. Shooter ready? Oh. Damn it, no bolt hold open.
Shooting well poor, Palmetto State Armory.
All right, so what's your strategy for this run?
Do better.
Okay.
You know, that just fired off right there. That's why we call this a bullpup.
Right, 1376. About the same.
Just about, but more hits.
Way more hits. All right, so just so you know, we're using the Pocket Pro 2 here. It's twice as good as the first one. I don't know why, but we have it set to random. So when you see us hit the button, you can set how many seconds window it will be random. So basically you can do these kinds of things alone without, you know, a range officer pushing the button for you. .944.
Nice.
Yeah, that felt good. That felt really good. I threw one on the blue target. Oh well. We're lucky there's a Family Guy.
Oh, last one. 1254.
1254. Close. It's very close. .857, but I missed a lot. So. Oh my God! Look! Did I spill something on myself?
Nope. That's out of your pores.
Oh, it's not for my pores.
Oh.
I gotta go.
There we go. Yeah, talk about embarrassing oneself.
There you go. You did better on the small one.
Yeah. I remembered to try.
Oh, what? Was that 5?
Yeah.
Oh. Horrible. 11:27.
Oh.
So that was a cold start drill, and we really mean cold start because it's freezing out today. But not just that, but we've actually not been really out to the range for quite a while, a couple months.
At least,
like
yeah.
regularly, you know, to really do any practice and get any real trigger time at all. We've all just had a lot going on. I'm not here to make excuses for us, you know, for the loyal fans that can't expect better of us. But it kind of actually makes a point. Practice is important.
How perishable these skills actually are.
Yeah.
It's quicker than you might think.
Yes, very much so. Doing this kind of stuff like intermittently and randomly, like we are prone to do, because of a lack of discipline and a lack of, you know, time to do it, I guess. And it's very hot, and that's distracting. We are prone to do, because of a lack of discipline and a lack of, you know, time to do it, I guess. You know, there's a level of suffering that you need to commit to stay relevant, but our relevancy is irrelevant to begin with. So this drill that this is very simple, very basic.
So I think this one, and I don't know if they're even the origin, but I think is lifted directly from T-Rex arms.
Okay.
Of a cold start that he has used, Lucas Botkin, for his rifle training. You know, if you go like watch his videos, you'll see it posted, and he's probably got more than one out there.
If you want to see somebody really speed through it.
Yeah, and make hits when he speeds through it.
Yes, correct. If you start with one in the chamber, you know, you manipulate the safety quickly, and then you shoot quickly, and then you reload quickly, and then that's it. So it's not as in-depth as designing a stage around all of this kind of stuff, but it does just hone the basics. There's really not that much to talk about as far as the drill goes itself.
Right. I mean, it's a way to compress a few skills at once. You have, you know, ready up from low ready. You have recoil control of getting all 5 rounds on target, and then you have to not fumble one reload, and then try to do that in under 10 seconds.
Yes.
Which we were around 10 seconds, a little more and a little less.
If you do 2 Gackham style stages all the time, you kind of start discovering stuff on a more like macro level, I guess, where you realize that like, oh, this vest is too cumbersome. Yeah, I've stacked my magazines too far, or like, you know, whatever, my boots fall apart, whatever it is. Whereas this is like more of like the finer things about you get into the feeling of your trigger and your safety, and you know, the magazine placement and all that kind of stuff. So
yeah, this is part of the practice that happens off screen that people are doing before they get to actual competitive matches.
Right.
For things like that. So
right.
we have mostly presented matches so far, and that's been the majority of our shooting. Well, we haven't done those in a while, and we haven't done shooting in a while. So we're gonna hopefully get you guys some more content like this, and you can watch us ease back into the skill building stuff.
Yeah, you got to understand that if you watch us and you see how great and fast we are, and then you're watching it and our great successes. And then you're like, oh, I can't do that, so I can't. Well, this is the kind of stuff that you should be doing, if you can. And even the most basic form of it, just like the dry fire practice.
Yeah.
Like when I was really doing that like routinely, like during the novel event that took place for a couple years, when I was doing that almost every day, when we would come back to the range, my shooting improved insanely, and I never fired a round. The basics are super important, so it is a good idea. So anyway, yeah, that was just a simple thing, and this discussion's probably already 4 times as long as the actual footage of us doing it. So we hope you enjoyed this to some degree. And if you didn't learn anything from it, at least you can learn how not to shoot.
Yeah.
Yes. So please send us a whole bunch of checks written out to cash, please. Thank you.
Bye.